Las Vegas had a monorail before the monorail. In 1995, a short, private line connected MGM Grand to Bally's. Not public transit, just a resort shuttle. When developers pitched a full strip monorail, MGM originally held rights to that alignment, until they sold those rights to the emerging monorail consortium. In 1999, MGM sold its ownership stake and alignment rights in the planned system to the private monorail developers for $12 million. That same sale helped shift the project from a hotel connector toward the larger, debt-backed system that ultimately opened. This figure is based on contemporaneous reports of the deal between MGM and the monorail developers at the time. The modern Las Vegas Monorail officially opened to passengers on July 15, 2004, as a 7-station line. North to south, the stations were Sahara, Las Vegas Convention Center, Westgate, then Hilton, Hara, S, The Link, Flamingo, Caesars Palace, Bally S, Paris, MGM Grand, with MGM Grand ES terminal opening after the core system. Now here's where the funding confusion often starts. In November 2002, Clark County voters approved Advisory Question 10, a general transportation funding initiative for roads, buses, and regional mobility. That did not specifically authorize construction of a monorail. Then, in 2003, the Nevada legislature adopted Senate Bill 237, Chapter 187, to implement that voter guidance. Without dedicated public funding, the monorail had to be built with private bonds and tourism revenue models, which pushed the alignment behind the resorts and left future expansion financially fragile. Plans to extend north to the Stratosphere and downtown Fremont Street collapsed under mounting debt, lawsuits, and political resistance. By 2009, the system filed for bankruptcy, but the story didn't end there. The U.S. Bankruptcy Court approved the sale of the monorail to the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority on November 24, 2020. The LVCVA announced the acquisition on December 10, 2020, and the deal closed in January 2021. After a pandemic shutdown, the monorail reopened on May 27, 2021, under LVCVA ownership. Today, the monorail still runs because the LVCVA treats it as infrastructure for conventions and tourism, not as a speculative private railroad. So when locals say, "Why didn't the monorail become real transit?" the honest answer is layered. The city funded general transportation. A private deal sold off alignment rights early, and MGM's exit helped shape the system that eventually opened. This was an RFN update.